What I want to do next, I want that when I tap on the screen, tap on the tap here to continue button, it's going to take me from this screen to the quiz screen. Now, I could do that within settings here, but I actually want to do it using a programming language called JavaScript. JavaScript is a code that allows buttons and things on web pages to have functionality. So the HTML and the CSS decide basically what the web page looks like, so where things are on the page, what size the lettering is, where the pictures are, what color everything is. The JavaScript on a web page makes things work, so it makes buttons do things when they're clicked on. Now, like any code, it can look quite hard and quite difficult when you're not used to it. But it is quite straightforward. Once you sort of get into the way it works, it's not too bad at all to use JavaScript. So, what we need to know first of all is where we want to go to. Now, I've called this page quiz, but that's not necessarily what the mobile phone app has called it. To find out what it's called it, I click on the on the title on the top, and I click on edit. And then that gives me here a code. So the computer has called this page 3453456. So I need to jot that down. So 3453456. Okay. Cancel that. Go back to the start button. Click on the button and edit it. And I want to go into the action. So the action says what happens when somebody taps on that part of the screen. And at the moment, what happens is nothing. There's no action. And I want to change that to JavaScript. Now the JavaScript that I need to use is going to begin with app dot. Now the app dot is telling it that what I'm doing is I'm doing something inside an app. So it's a variation of JavaScript which is used when I'm doing something in an app. So what do I want it to do? I want it to show a screen. In other words, move to another screen. I should have a W in it. Now in JavaScript, the capitals and the small letters matter. If you use the wrong capital or the wrong small letter, it just won't work. So I now need to put in a bracket and the ID number of the page I want to go to, which was 3453456. And again, I need to check that that's absolutely right. If it's wrong, it'll go to the wrong place. So I'm saying is when somebody taps that button, run that bit of JavaScript which says you're inside an app, show the screen 3453456. So if I close that down, if I now double click on here, it should take me to the right screen. Okay, so if I go back to there, navigate, double click on that, and it takes me to the right screen. It's quite hard to see it working, but because it comes up with the navigation buttons.